Hello everyone, it's me again, Steedoj here again, back to more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And this time we're going to be talking about the differences with at least just all the god forms. We're not doing every single Super Saiyan form yet. That would take a monstrous amount of time. And most people are just asking me how the Super Saiyan gods compare to the other god forms, because really no one really uses the regular Super Saiyan forms anymore. I've not seen anyone use Super Saiyan 1 since like DLC 4. Super Vegeta 2 gets some use still because it's a Keyblast one, but I have not seen like those golden head forms in a while. Even Future Super Saiyan, which is just an instant transformation, I don't see that, like barely. So for this one, we are just going to be testing all the different damages. We'll go over the other stats maybe in a different video, but we're just testing the damages for all the god forms here, because people have been really asking how the Super Saiyan God compared to Blue and Evolution when it comes to Keyblast and Strike damage though, and do they even come close to God in terms of basic attack. And obviously we're going to go through all of that, but before we do, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel, and leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Actually no, leave a like and subscribe, because the tester dummy is going to be Hit, and I know Hit is the ultimate burden, the greatest pain on this community, and we all hate him. So you have to leave a like and subscribe just for that. But yeah, again, leave a comment down below of what your favorite form is. At least if it's not like a Super Saiyan form, then just a God form. Or if it isn't a God form, then just Super Saiyan form. Any is fine. But we are just going to get straight into this. Now, I'm obviously going to start with basic attack because, like, that's God's main thing. So we'll see the base form basic attack. And obviously, you can just compare the base form and combo. I'm just doing the regular male Saiyan X combo. Nothing fancy. No extra inputs. Pretty decent damage. The combo takes a really long time to do, but pretty decent damage. It's a shame it doesn't really work that well online. We also have the strongest male Saiyan combo, so we'll do that one as well, because, I mean, I could mess it up. We'll do this combo as well, because it hits hard. Way more damage on that. Okay, cool. And obviously now we're going to go over our Key Blasts. Keep in mind the damage of these Key Blasts in my base form. Don't forget the damage of the Key Blasts and the Strikes in my base form, because if you do, you won't understand what's going to happen later on. Alright, so here's Kamehameha, uncharged. Does that much damage. Cool. The reason I'm using an uncharged one as an example is because it's very rare you get a full charge Kamehameha to anyone, but it does do that much damage in case if you are curious. But no, remember the damage of the uncharged Kamehameha. That's the important part. And a full Soaring Fist, because it's probably where you're going to get hit by the most. And you can see how much damage that's doing. A bit less than the Kamehameha, but okay, whatever. Now, we're going to go Blue. Just regular Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. The standard. I don't even remember when they added this, but it's become a staple for a really long time. People still, like, use this somewhat, which I'm actually impressed by. Like, the Potential Unleashed is, like, still a transformation everyone uses, because it's just the best one for most things. But Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan still getting so much use. It's like people actually acknowledge its benefits. And it's got some really good benefits that God doesn't have. The obvious issue with Super Saiyan is that if I do this, you'll see that my key will just, start to go down, which sucks. The only reason why it's not so bad, like, if you guys are looking, you're like, hey, Steve, why is it so slow? It's because I do have an auto recovery Super Soul on right now. All it does is increase my recovery and my stamina, so it's not going to affect the damages at all. But the good thing about auto recovery Super Souls is that if you're running things like Super Saiyan Blue or Blue Evolution, you can actually fight to get your key back, rather than, like, have your key drain and not have it come back. You can actually fight to get your key back, so it's pretty good. And you can see how slow the key is draining as well on Blue. So I can basically maintain Blue an entire fight, just because of my Super Soul. And now the benefits of Blue. The X combo on Blue is going to do way more damage than the one I was in my base form. I hope you're ready. That is a fat chunk of damage. What was that? Like 1,000 extra damage and a little bit more maybe? It was like 450 before. Now it's like, yeah, so I think 1,005 extra damage on just Super Saiyan Blue activation, which is pretty damn delicious. And now the strongest male Saiyan combo, this one. We'll see the damage on that. Should be, yeah, I was going to say, that should be over 7,000. Just based on the scaling, it has to be over 7,000. So, I don't remember what the exact damage percentages were, but this has to be like over 20%, right? Way over 20. I don't think it's 30. 30 is like Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Or Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is like 30 or 35, right? I don't really remember. Alright, again, if you do know the true stats, then leave a comment down below, because that benefits all of us greatly. You guys in the comment section, by the way, who are dropping the stats on the Transforming Gogeta video, you were seriously a massive help to everyone there who was a bit confused or maybe needed it explained further to them. So if you could help the community out again, I'm begging you, I'm relying on you, please. Alright, now we're going to be seeing the damage of Kamehameha, or, just Kamehameha, however you want to call it, right? It's going to be the uncharged Kamehameha, because that's what we're using. So look at that big increase. It went up quite a bit. It used to be a move that did like 3,200, right? Now we're doing a lot more with Key Blasts, so that's pretty good. And Soaring Fist has also gone way up just from this. It's doing a ton more damage than it was before. And that matters the most because Soaring Fist is like a combo move. Like, you can just like do a knockback, Soaring Fist, big damage, huge damage. That did 5,088 in base form. How much would that do? Probably way less. Maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe at max 4,000. It did a bit more than 4,000, so I was a wee bit off, but I was pretty close. I know my percentages in this game, I guess. Okay, that's gonna be all for Super Saiyan Blue. I will talk about more other benefits, I guess. I was mostly gonna just talk about the damages, but because we are on Super Saiyan Blue, I should talk about its greater strength. Now, this is a bit unfair because the Super Soul I have it does give me a stamina boost by S. I do get a stamina recovery boost by S with my Super Soul on, but Super Saiyan Blue has ridiculous stamina recovery. I don't know how much of this recovery you'd have to take away because of my S bonus, but it's really good stamina recovery. Even more so if you touch the ground, you basically get like a bar back every second. It's actually broken. So Super Saiyan Blue does have its benefits. If you are completely out of stamina, how long does it take for you to get the stamina back? Let's see. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Now, you'll probably never have someone in a knockback scenario this heavy in a PvP setting, but in Parallel Quest, this would be good. Anytime you can get your stamina back this quick in a Parallel Quest, that would be crazy. So don't forget Super Saiyan Blue's core mechanic of being able to generate stamina at the speed of light. But there's actually one that generates even more stamina, does even more damage, although it does have a greater weakness, but a few more strengths with it too. So now we'll be going on to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because that's the next step here. So for the sake of the stamina recovery tests, I do have the Super Soul You Have Awakened My True Power on now. It's one that gives you a boost in all stats, just a very small one when you transform, so that's pretty good. Because boost in all stats is also actually damage reduction and movement speed, so it's really just a good Super Soul for any form. But the main benefit is that the fact that it always gives you XL stamina recovery. Now, obviously, I'm going to show this on my base form first, so you guys can see the greatness of this XL stamina recovery. I mostly run the Super Soul probably all the time. I think it's probably my favorite Super Soul in the game, just because stamina is such a key thing in this game. Like, if you don't have stamina, you're dead. Even if you're fighting like the most overpowered build in the game, so long as you have infinite stamina, you can avoid basically all forms of damage. So long as you have lots and lots of stamina, you'll be good. That's how quick it is on the ground with my base form. And now we're going to see it with Super Saiyan Blue, because again, XL stamina recovery all the time. Transforming, and there we go. Look at that light speed stamina recovery. Actually crazy stamina recovery. It's pretty goddamn good. Again, obviously, if you guys are enjoying the video, then please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. It's a great support the channel. And let me know if any of this information is even useful, because I want to know if I'm making a video that actually matters or not. I don't want to just throw out useless information for you guys, because, yeah, I mean, it'd just be a bad content creator thing to do, so please let me know, because, oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the air recovery. But yeah, again, do please leave a like and subscribe. It's a greatly supports the channel. And you can see, even in the air, you're actually still getting a ton of stamina back. Are we getting stamina back in the air at the same rate we were on the ground in base form? I have to check that. We are getting air in... Oh yeah, we are getting stamina in the air almost as much as on the ground in base form. And now I actually have to show this on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because that's also going to be way faster. Yay, now we're in the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution category. You'll see that our key is already dying way faster. There are benefits of it. Now, before we go back into Super Saiyan Blue Mayhem, let's just go over some damages again. This is the light combo for male Saiyans. Again, do not forget this. It's very important, because you can see the crazy increases that these transformations actually give you when you do these combos. And I'm for one, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's pretty cool. I wish other races did have this many cool things as well, but it's just a Saiyan thing. Here's the Keyblast damage after we do our strongest combo, which was the YXY, the one where we finished with the upkick. And here's the full Soaring Fist damage. Okay, cool. Now that we have all that out of the way, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution time. Now, again, before we go straight into the damages, I do want to talk about the benefits of these transformations, because I feel like that's the most important part. The key recovery is dying really fast, and if I did not have a key recovery Super Soul, I probably would just not be able to upkeep at all. I can just ever so slightly barely upkeep my key, and even then, my enemy has to stay in those high damage combos, and that's not realistic. They're most likely going to leave. But yes, now that we're on Super Saiyan Blue, you can see how much damage a full light combo is going to do now instead. It was doing 4,500 before. Let's see. It's okay. It was actually doing less than 4,500. But wow, 5,460. That's way more than Super Saiyan Blue. Like, quite a bit. That's like, 405 extra damage. That's way more than Super Saiyan Blue already. So we already know that this YXY is about to hit insanely hard. This is about to hit crazy hard. Yeah, nearly 8,000. That I was not expecting that much damage, to be honest. And then here's an Uncharged Kamehameha, because this does benefit both Keyblast and Strike supers. So Uncharged Kamehameha doing pretty good, almost half a health bar, very close. And a full Soaring Fist does nearly 4,000 damage. That's pretty good, very good. And now obviously you have the main benefit. I think most people use Evolution Blue for this benefit, but the stamina recovery on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is actually cracked. It's even higher than regular Blue. And again, I do have a small stamina recovery boost, but you can see how quick I'm getting that back in the air. If I was like on the ground, it would be even like more broken. Look at how quick this is. That is literally like that might be less than a second. You'll see a timer for it, right? But that might be less than a second or very close to a second. That's mad quick. And if you have more stamina recovery super souls, like the one I like to run the most is the Zarbon one. You have awakened my true power. It's not on currently, but if you're running that super soul, Super Saiyan Blue, or any kind of evolution form, like, and nothing that makes Blue Evolution shine, which is something I didn't show off with Super Saiyan Blue, because Super Saiyan Blue actually has a debuff, but Blue Evolution actually makes you take less damage. I think most people know this already, but I should show the amount of less damage you take. It's only best to test against its ultimate, because that's what does the most damage. So we'll see my base form take it, and as much as I hate to see Hit get the W here, I do have to take this damage. So that basically did probably a full health bar, exactly, maybe? Probably did a full health bar exactly. So now we're gonna go Blue Evolution, and we're gonna have him try it again and see if it does, the same amount. Considerably less damage. Easily way less damage. Right there. And that's from an ultimate attack. Again, you have to think about these damage bonus scenarios. Can you perfect block this move? Okay, as Hit said, nope. Oh, you can, okay. So again, in a combo scenario, obviously, you will take way less damage. I think the main reason that people use Super Saiyan Blue is mostly for defensive options. Well, I mean Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because one, you do get a ton of damage, but your key is just dying in place. Sometimes you don't even have enough key to actually use super attacks when you need to. And sometimes you'll stamina break someone, combo them, only to realize you don't have enough key to do an ultimate. Which can get pretty sad, because then you just miss the kill. But the good thing about Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is that honestly, if you feel like you're being pressured at any point, you can just turn it on, because your stamina recovery will be really high. Even while you're being comboed, you still get the stamina boost. Obviously, it's way more on the ground. But while you're being comboed, you still get the crazy stamina boost, as well as the fact that you're actually taking less damage. So it's a really good option for someone just going absolutely ham on you. I'd say probably better than Super Saiyan 3. I think Super Saiyan 3 still does have a higher damage reduction. But the fact that you barely get any ki back in the fact that you barely get any stamina back in Super Saiyan 3 means that you're just taking damage, and while it's reduced, you're not really getting stamina back, meaning you're probably still taking more damage in the long run, because now you can't evasive or vanish out of any scenario, which that would suck. And I did forget to mention this, you actually do take more damage if you do have Super Saiyan Blue on. Super Saiyan Blue genuinely makes you take more damage. I don't remember, it was like a really meager percent, it wasn't that big, but you can get killed really fast in Super Saiyan Blue. For reference again, ground stamina recovery, it's very important to show the absolute buff compared to base form, because you can only have one transformation on in Xenoverse 2. If you can have multiple, then, we just do that. But here's the ground stamina recovery. Again, it's taking sweet time, but we're not doing that. We have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution with You Have Awakened My True Power. Now look at this. Woo! Jesus, will I get all my stamina back before I lose a bar of ki? I can get about 6 bars of stamina back before I lose a bar of ki. That's crazy. That is a lot. That is a lot. So now we are going to go over the base form tests again, because we don't want to forget how strong Super Saiyan God is. So here you go. We're doing the light combo, the lightest combo, the smallest combo, the weakest one. We do that much damage of it. Again, do not forget, because Super Saiyan God's damage is going to get ridiculous. Now doing the strongest combo, and we do this much damage of it. Pretty damn high, but it would be kind of crazy if Super Saiyan God did several thousands of more damage, and we'll get there soon. Obviously, now we're going to do the Keyblast test. So here's Kamehameha uncharged, the weakest it can possibly be, doing that much damage of it, and a full Soaring Fist, which is this much damage. Cool. Now that we have our damages out, don't forget, again, I have a Super Soul that only benefits my ki recharge rate. It only makes me recover ki and stamina faster. That's it. It doesn't benefit my damage at all. So now we are going to turn into a Super Saiyan Goto, because that is, it's a thing you can do. Now, Super Saiyan God does have a higher ki recovery rate, and I'm not sure if that stacks with ki recovery Super Souls. It looks like it actually is stacking. I'm generating ki way faster. It kind of seems like it does, actually. That's really quick. And I only have a small stamina recovery boost on my character. I think it does have a higher stamina boosted recovery rate. Okay, it looks to be a little less than blue, or about the same. Maybe it's just the exact same as blue. But it's definitely not evolution level. And now for the combos, what everyone's been waiting for. Now, Super Saiyan God does have a mechanic where you get boosted damage if you time it right. But the thing about the Male Saiyan X combo, you are kind of just spamming the button to make sure it works. So you kind of always get the boosted version, so I'm really sorry that you guys will probably see the boosted one. Oh, there we go. I got the non-boosted version, but you could see how much damage that did. Non-boosted, it did that much damage. It did a little bit over Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved. That is a mouthful, Jesus Christ. Let's just call it like Blue Evolved, right? Ultra Blue, whatever. So, Blue Evolved, Ultra Blue, right? Did like 5,400, and that did 5,600, and that's when I didn't time it. Now, timing it, the X combo is really just mashing, so you're not going to see me do anything else. I'm just mashing the button right now. And when you get the timed version, holy hell. Big damage. Over 1,000 extra damage. It's so strong. The Male Saiyan weakest combo on Super Saiyan God, like, completely eclipses the strongest combo in base form, and probably all the other Super Saiyan forms that isn't like, you know, like Blue and Blue Evolved. And now for the strongest combo. We'll try and not time the strongest combo, because I do want to show you the damage when it's not timed. So there you go. Colossal damage, 8,100. Way more than the base form, which was like a 5,000. And it's way more than also the Blue Evolved. Because let's just show you the base form version again in case we forgot. 8,100. Base form, 5,200. It's several thousands of damage buffs. What if you time it correctly? And also, the fact that this is the easiest combo to time for Male Saiyans by far is so strong. It's like, it's so easy to time it. Just look at this damage. Nearly a full health bar. And this is with no damage buff Super Souls. Now, my QQ Bang does increase my basic attack by 5. It is a max basic attack QQ Bang. But the fact that my Super Soul isn't benefiting my damage at all, I can easily make this like a full health bar. And then my Super Saiyan God does a full health bar per combo video. Like, you know, one combo KO video. You do actually see that. You do see me take away full health bars with just this one combo. This time, obviously, I do not have those damage buffs on, so I'm doing a little less. But the fact that you can do that much damage, and don't forget, you can combo from that. That is not a combo ender. You can still do more moves from this. So, yeah, it's very strong. Now, we are going to move on to the Keyblast and Strikes. And as a lot of people have been asking, Steed, how does this benefit the Keyblast and the Strikes? In actuality, it doesn't. It doesn't benefit the Keyblast and the Strikes at all. That damage number might look very familiar to you, because I did tell you, remember this. It's the exact same. It is actually the exact same. So, your Keyblast do the same damage, and your Strikes also do the exact same damage. Super Saiyan God, unfortunately, does not benefit those two things. Because I think Super Saiyan God, honestly, is meant more so for basic attack. Obviously, because look at the basic attack damage. And the rapid ki regeneration you get is just so you can probably use a lot of combo supers with it. Like, for example, if I do this big combo to you, I have all the ki I could possibly need. Vensor and Fist, when I can use Kamehameha at the end. Even if the super attacks are way weaker, the fact that I can actually just, like, use them with my massive basic attack, again, it's way better than if I was to just do it in base form, right? Because Super Saiyan God also gives you a ton of ki. So you can see the differences here. It is like a fat damage difference. Just because I'm in Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God actually is better for combos, I would say. By far, actually. Quite a bit. Especially if you do the Quad Soaring Fist combo. You can see a lot there. You can go like this. And do more of that. It shines bright like a diamond, for lack of a better word. So again, with Super Saiyan God, the basic attack is actually so high that if your enemy was to get stamina broke at any point, you could just kill them immediately. So stamina break, and we'll just do this combo over and over again, because it's actually that easy to kill someone when you're a Super Saiyan God. He died before he got his stamina back. So just that one combo. And it wasn't at full power too. It was not at full power. It was definitely not at full power. I could have used extra Super Souls to buff my damage. Could have done any of that. I just didn't. So, non-full power. That's how strong. Also, I wasn't even using my super attacks. So now we're going to do a version where hit just vanishes because we want a true stamina break with this. So true stamina break combo into the YXY. Perfect input. We can do soaring fist to combo from it. That's good. And then we can also keep doing that. Very nice. Into another one. He's dead. Already dead. Also forgot to mention that Super Saiyan God makes you actually move way quicker. Huh. I actually forgot to mention all of the transformations make you move fast. But Super Saiyan God, I think it does make you move the fastest. Aside from like Blue Evolution and Golden Form, obviously, Super Saiyan God is really quick. So that should be all the benefits I could think of at the moment. To my knowledge, Super Saiyan God doesn't have a damage reduction, but just to check, we'll have hit use an ultimate attack on us. So if it does exactly a health bar, then that means it doesn't have a damage reduction. If it does less, it does. Because we tested it in base form already, so let's see it. I don't know if that did more damage. Yep, we might have actually taken more damage there. I think we genuinely took more damage there. No, it's the exact same. It's dead on the exact same. So it's the exact as your base form when it comes to damage. And I'm going to show it again. It's the exact same as base form. There's no damage reduction on Super Saiyan God. Yeah, so for anyone who was curious, no damage reduction on Super Saiyan God. It does have a stamina recovery rate, like akin to Super Saiyan Blue, but it does not have a higher damage reduction. And just because I didn't show it last time, we will actually show you the damage increase on regular Super Saiyan Blue. So keep an eye out for this damage. You'll actually see that in Super Saiyan Blue, you do actually take more. So at least Super Saiyan God is better than Blue for when you're trying to take hits, because yeah, that's considerably more damage. You can easily notice that. So I'd say Super Saiyan Blue's damage is probably actually more than 5%. That's probably 10% extra damage. Actually, maybe 5, considering that is an ultimate attack. Again, people who know all the stats, leave a comment down below about it, because again, it greatly helps out everyone. So please, if you can, we are all relying on you. Thank you so much. That will be a solid place to end the video, guys. I hope this video was very helpful to all of you. Again, if it was, please leave a like and subscribe. It really supports the channel. And for people who aren't the stats guys, I guess leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. Let me know if there's any other comparisons with characters you're interested in, because I have several comparisons I want to try that I think you guys are going to really like. Just because of the amount of freedom this DLC gave to certain characters. So again, do please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, it greatly supports the channel. Leave a comment down below, it greatly supports the channel again. And I will see you all in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Take care and peace.